Enemy of the Mimic? Oh, yeah. Yes, your teammates. Gisele is the closest to it. Gisele's 0 feet away from it.
Okay, so that means I get to sneak attack.
Yep.
Alright. Which I don't think that I have
been
mentioning.
It just gives you extra damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So you have to hit to do that, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to come back and bite me.
Alright.
It's guaranteed a 1 roll for the next monster. Just kidding.
18.
18 hits. Definitely hits.
Sweet. So now, since I get to add my sneak attack, 5 plus 4, 9 damage.
9 damage. It takes a lot of damage. It seems like it's on its last legs.
Sweet.
And it is now Tarran's turn.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, Tarran's really sick of it, and he kind of steps, like, I guess it has, like, legs out right now, and it's standing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna run in really close, not under its legs, but close, and just give it a good jab in its belly that's turning into the bottom of a door with a 19. And that is, can I do math? 13 piercing damage.
13 piercing damage. And it just lets out a gasp of death as Jhaeros and Tarran both, once again, double rapier it, stab it, and it dies.
Finally.
Sweet.
Tarran lets out a gasp. Like,
Can I retrieve either of the bolts that I shot?
Roll a
An arrow retrieval check.
a D6 and do odds or evens or something like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. You know what? It's a door. You can just get... Well, it did shift change. Okay, yeah, roll a d6. If it's odds, then you get... Okay, just roll a d6 and tell me what you get. I already...
2.
A 2, you get 1 arrow back. 1 bolt back.
Cool.
Alright.
Should we
Mimic, and the door's... The pathway there.
should we rest a little bit?
You can...
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired.
Plus,
I'll stand watch.
Short rest, long rest?
I would like to recover 1 spell slot and some HP.
So we'd have to do a long rest, huh?
Yep.
We just woke up.
Well, you don't have to sleep till long
Yeah,
rest.
no, that's true. We don't have to sleep. Okay, let's
And there's 2 chairs here. You can sit at the table.
let's
We would
set
have
up
to be here for 4 hours, though, right?
You'd have to be there for a full 8 for a long
for
rest.
8 hours.
So you can't recover HP with
You can do a short rest.
Short rest,
do a
you-
short rest for like 30 minutes to an hour is fine. I don't know the technical rule.
It's an hour.
It is an hour, so you could rest here for an hour, and recover hit
But
dice.
we won't get spell slots back.
But unless you get some spell slot recovery, that'll be gone.
Alright, how long do we want to wait here, guys?
Because I'm pretty low. I'm at like 5 HP. I have 2 more spell slots that I could use, but I feel like I'm gonna have to use them later on.
Gisele, do you think you just need like an hour, or should we...
Well, can I recover 1 spell slot with 1 hour?
No, unless it says you can.
I would say whoever has the lowest HP, we can wait until they're back to max, depending on how long that takes.
Well, you just consume so many hit dice.
Yeah,
So-
you can consume as many hit dice as you want in an hour.
So like how much are you at right now?
5,
So you're 5 out of
18.
18. So you could do both of your. I think you have D8, right? So you could roll both of your. You could roll 2d8, and you'd gain that back
Okay.
if you take a short rest.
Let's
that's
just
what
do that.
That's what your hit die are for.
Okay. So I'll roll 2 d8s.
Yeah. So you guys taking an hour rest.
I'm back up to full.
8
I had to spin both of them out.
and 4.
So 12.
Yeah.
So you're 12 hits, and you don't have to use your hit die on a short rest. If you're full, like if Miah, you're full, you don't have to worry about it. And Jordan, I think you're basically full. So
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Rhogar
So after
just stood
you guys
vigilant.
just chill, you kind of chill in the room, you kind of looking at the chandelier, making sure there's no any other crazy things here. Those candlesticks are just candlesticks. Rhogar kind of goes and like shakes them around, and Gisele just kind of plops down on one of those high back seats and sleeps while you other guys just kind of talk about what you've done so far. And then after about an hour, you guys you're ready to go, and there's 2 open doorways. And
So wait, was there anything behind the mimic where it was standing?
Yeah,
there's a passageway.
There's an actual passageway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tarn will, like, while we're resting, just kind of walk around, and he'll stand right here and just kind of peer.
So he sees that there's so he just sees I'll just put it here. But he sees just till here, and that there's an opening in there. So you don't see the room. And you don't even know that it's the same room from up there necessarily, or that it opens. But you just see that there's a room in there. You're like, oh, that goes down, and then there's a thing there. So do you want to go in?
All right, guys. Should we go see what this mimic was guarding?
Sure, let's do it.
All right.
Rhogar
Tarn raises
says
his
it's
shield
advanced.
and advances forward.
All right. So you walk in, and this room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. Really wish I had my skeleton logos right now. A white alcove in the south wall, which is that big semicircle, contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak, his pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. So there's that, and then as you see there's that other exit right there, and then the way you came from. And, yep.
I want to look at the orb.
You want to look at it?
Yes, I want to look at it. But
It's
not
a
touch it yet.
Okay,
It's
you haven't
a-
touched it.
painting.
It's a statue.
A statue.
It's a statue of a dude there's a wolf right here, he's got his hand right there, and then he's got an orb.
Alright, I'm gonna use Divine Sense.
Divine Sense. Okay.
I'm gonna passively see if I can tell anything.
You can make a perception check. Or do you want so you look, well first off,
Yeah.
you're looking at the orb. Make an Arcana check, I guess.
6.
It's a smoky gray orb. It's a smoky gray crystal orb.
Hey guys, check out this smoky gray crystal orb. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
I rolled a 20 on my perception.
On your perception, there's no traps or anything.
Can I figure out like who
But-
I still?
But you.
Hey guys, can I touch this?
So,
Would I be able
what's
to
your insight score? If you change that to insight, what would your score be?
Where's the insight? +6. Wait.
Insight is also +6? Oh, so it'd be the same. So Gisele looks at this statue and
Actually, I rolled an 18, so +6.
it would be 24. And so you look at this and you're like, this is most likely this has got to be the master of these cultists, and you sense it's probably the same person that penned that letter that's in your. You think that you're pretty
Strahd?
sure this is a likeness of Strahd, whom these people
Okay.
worship.
Tarn wants to just kind of check out the skeletons.
Okay.
With a 15.
Okay. Nothing special about them. They're just
There's skeletons
skeletons
hanging from the
shackled to the walls.
Shackled to the walls. All right.
Oh,
I feel like this
also,
room's very important. There's got to be something hidden in here.
okay. So do you want to make a perception check? Just kind of looking around. for
I was
things.
just role playing.
Oh, okay.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah,
So just talk.
I think there's something about this orb, guys, but I don't want to touch it.
I'm gonna try to look behind the statue. Is there anything behind there?
So okay. So you're walking behind the statue. There's nothing. You don't see. Or I mean, you can make a check there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna start pushing around on the wall.
On the
just
wall?
to see if there's any kind of. And I don't see anything. Like this is a really well built wall.
I touched the orb.
All right. Roll initiative.
I knew it.
I got a 17.
Natural 20 on initiative.
Hey, that's good though.
So 24.
Okay. So
My initiative rolls are what's killing me. Right
So
here.
24. Trey got a 24. Jordan, what'd you roll?
10.
Okay. Miah.
11.
So Miah got an 11.
Did you get mine?
He's already flanked.
It's actually not. Strahd doesn't wake up,
Oh,
but
it's the
5
wolf.
shadows form out of the
We got 4 already.
4? Okay, so just one. And they're just in here. They're just around. They're just around the
statue.
statue.
So they're really close. Then.
Yeah.
I should have just
Well,
smashed
you were already
the
behind,
orb.
huh?
Yeah.
I mean, you could have smashed it. Let's see. Nope. All right.
This is lesson learned, you know. If I see something that looks
Rhogar says, "Told you so!" as the shadows come out of the statue and the orb in the area, and they're kind of surrounding you
I'm
guys.
just
And
curious.
This is where we died.
Tarn is up.
Okay, so can I make a check to see or just some kind of
You grabbed the orb, right? You took it.
I just touched it.
Oh, you just touched it. Okay.
just to see if I know anything about it, what this is, with an 8.
You sense that it's just like it's an
It's a
orb
sh-
that
it's
could
a
be
sh-
a focus. Like
No, like the shadows.
oh, the shadows. You just know the shadows.
It's a shadow.
Yep.
And it's like stepped out into 3D.
There's 5
space.
shadows. They're just
What happens if we have a light source? Can we not see them? Do they go away?
no. They're eerily ever present. Doesn't matter how you move the torch. They look the same.
Okay.
But
All right.
they do
well,
kind of shift and be like, "Ooh, look scary," but not with that derpy voice.
So is it like a Peter Pan shadow? Like it can only like stay on like a flat.
It's not stuck to
plane?
anything. It can
Okay.
definitely. They're moving towards you. They're
So
not.
it has like a 3D kind of a kind.
Yeah.
You're not. You're not necessarily sure that they're gonna leave this room
So these.
with your check on the orb.
Okay.
Like you sense that they might be bound to the statue.
So if I smash it, the orb, will they be free and be able to go?
Make an attack roll, but
Yeah.
All right.
It's not my turn.
So these shadows come out, and
Yeah,
I
it's
get the
Tarn's
feeling that maybe we can run, and Tarn's just gonna be like. But his first instinct is just to jab because he's all of a sudden surrounded.
Okay.
And so he's going to jab at the one in front of him. This is a 16 hit.
yes, 16 hits.
Okay, and... Okay, so 4 plus 6, that's 10. So 10 piercing damage,
Okay.
plus... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. 3... Plus... is it an undead or a fiend?
It is undead.
Okay, so that was... 16. Let's see, I said 10 piercing.
Yep,
right?
10 piercing.
Plus 16 radiant. So
Radiant
26 total.
Okay, and it casts so much like radiant light on it that it takes way more. You realize that this radiance does a lot of damage to these,
Alright,
and it takes a crap ton of damage. It just explodes into light, and the other ones kind of like cower a little bit.
and then I'm gonna say, like, we might be able to run. They might be bound to this room. I don't have any more magical power in me. I'm too tired.
But yeah, you sense that they.
Rhogar says under his breath, "Why would you say that out loud?"
But yeah, you sense that your radiant damage is strong against them.
So we took out one shadow.
Yep, one shadow's dead.
Shadow.
This one.
You're like, no, Barnella, no. Just kidding. And now it's Gisele's turn.
I'm just gonna turn like this.
So
one
I
back to the wall.
touched the orb with my left hand. And can I grab it?
Yeah, you can grab it if you want.
How big is it?
Just like a hand, like an orb. You can hold it in one hand, like smaller than a bowling ball, like this. Like you can hold it in your hand like this. Like,
Okay.
the statue of Strahd is like life size.
Okay. So I take the orb and I keep it with me.
Okay.
Dang it.
You can change another action if you want.
And I'll cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Do I have to make a dex roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it just one target?
Yeah. And it misses. Yeah, it's just one target.
Alright, because I took the orb and was semi-distracted, I missed my attack. And it's the next person's turn.
Okay. All right. So you start to do that, and then you actually don't. Okay. All right.
Wait, what?
Well, you said you were going to attack it because it didn't make the saving throw.
Oh, I thought you,
Oh, I thought you were telling
said it
him
misses.
he was missing.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
That's how I took
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah,
My
that's how I
bad.
took
My
it.
bad. You hit it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it did not. It failed the save throw. You hit it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, why are you missing when I told you hit? But I realized it's not what I said. Sounded like. You want to give me a Dr. Pepper drink?
Okay.
Domo, good sir. Just reroll.
That's better.
What'd you
You
roll?
take 8 radiant damage.
8 radiant damage, and again,
Which one are you attacking?
very weak against radiant, and it just dies.
This guy.
So that's another dead shadow. There are 3 left, and it is now Rhogar's turn.
Did you notice how the light flickered when I killed that shadow?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
You just released it into the real world.
And it fades and vanishes.
Rhogar sees that radiant damage is doing pretty cool, so he's gonna breathe fire onto this thing, hoping that it'll have some similar effect.
So it's a cone effect. Are you?
It's just this
Oh,
one.
just that one. Okay.
Yeah, because they took the other one. That was. No, I don't remember the thing though.
I think I have to make a Constitution saving throw,
Uh,
and then if I don't make it, then I take half if I make it, and then full if I don't. Because you're red.
yeah, red for fire.
That table.
Yeah.
Oh, the table. Oh,
That's
no,
the table,
table.
but he's reading
Oh, I
the
was
spell
at-
descriptions.
Oh, gotcha.
The DC for saving throw equals 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency
So it's
bonus.
12. I remember last round we
Yeah.
had this conversation. And it's a Constitution.
Yeah,
Or is it a Dex saving throw or a Constitution?
Constitution.
Okay, it 14. So it makes it, but it still takes half damage, right?
Yeah. 2d6 on fails, half as much. Still takes 5 damage.
5 damage, and it actually resists that. So
What kind of magic
damage?
yeah,
Fire.
so the shadow seems to dodge some of the fire damage. I'll round up for you. And it is now.
Gabe's being super great.
It is now Jhaeros' turn.
Yeah.
That wasn't a
I'm gonna
complaint.
try to.
Say what?
I'm gonna try to stab it.
All right.
The one, I guess. There's 3 of them left.
There's
Yeah.
one like right in front of you.
Yeah, the one they've all been a little bit injured from that freaking huge light of radiance that Tarran did.
Oh, nice.
That was just kind
Is
of
the one?
That was
Is
just
the one
role-playing
closest
of
to me within 5 feet of it?
yeah. And all of them are.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the one closest to me then.
Okay. So that one, okay.
That's good.
16?
16 hits.
Or sorry, 18 actually.
18, yeah, they both hit either way.
Okay. 6 plus 4 plus 4, 14 damage.
14 damage with your rapier.
Yep.
And again, it does reduce the damage. Being a shadow, it resists the piercing that you stab at it.
Okay.
And it'll take half of that.
I took a picture of it for you.
And it is now the shadow turn. All 3 of them.
Shadow.
And
Next time I'm gonna smash it with my hammer.
okay. So the one that Jordan attacks him. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Okay, so you take 10 necrotic damage,
Ow!
and your strength score is reduced by 1.
I don't know, somebody
Okay.
hit me.
So just write it off to the side. Could be permanent, could be temporary. And then the one next to Rhogar is going to attack him. Does a 19 or 18 hit?
Dang it.
So an 18 hits.
Yes, because I don't have my shield. I didn't say that I have my shield
Okay.
equipped.
So
Good roll.
you take 10 necrotic damage as well.
Holy shit!
And your strength is reduced by 2 temporarily. Or permanently, we'll see.
This guy's dead, right?
Just reduced by 2 right now. Just right up to the side.
No, he's not.
And it does
Oh,
change your
he's
modifier.
damage.
So
Yeah.
your which lowers your to hit by -1 and your damage by -1. So factor that in later. And then the last one's going to attack Trey is right next to it, right?
Yeah.